Hey everybody, it's SK again. In the last episode, I'm pretty sure I had that little bit of a, not wardrobe malfunction. I'm pretty sure I had a bit of a technical malfunction in which I accidentally pressed a button that caused me to be mute for about 10 or 15 minutes. My sincerest apologies. I have since changed my key bindings to make sure that that is not the case. Now, that change of key binding has caused a few kind of interesting issues in other games that I play, but luckily not for this one. It is no longer going to be causing an issue. You're gonna start with me? Gonna step to me? No? Okay, good. But other than that, we're actually nearing the level 60 point here, which means that we're going to be exiting our Care Bear lands pretty soon and going to be going into, you know, PvP Gank Town, which is going to be assuredly wonderful, I'm certain, because I'm probably going to be running into decked out level 70 Eli. It's the cap is 70 now, right? Super capped out level 70 Elios that will probably two-shot me, and that's going to be a grand old freaking time. Alrighty. Hi, Hank. Those are some nasty dark circles under your eyes there. Do you feel a loss of appetite and occasional sharp pains in your head? Tired in general? I often see save Daevas who suffer such symptoms here. Just like you, I once suffered from fatigue and it lasted for quite a while, but wait, there's more. But I found a solution to my problem when I came here and met a Rayan wizard named Jinny. Since then, I've remained in order to volunteer as a stronghold inspector. How's that going? My original research field is Balar, but I quite like this new title I gained in Signia. This land feels strange and looks barren, but to a scholar like me, it's an incredible treasure trove of hidden historical records. Records and materials. Oh dear, you look positively exhausted. Let's talk about my research some other time. Now, go see Madame Jinny. She's the Rayan wizard. I expect she'll be able to help you rest in comfort.
What is it?
That are you? Stone statues in Noble Garden. Where's Noble Garden? What's Noble Garden? I'll grab it. Some sort of group quest. I'll grab it, see if it's actually worth doing. I didn't even read the lore. Because I'm a horrible person. You look tired, but then again, so do most people these days. Valaria has seen many changes of late. I recently managed to return here, but I didn't have a comfortable time adjusting. I started suffering from awful headaches that seemed to crush the side of my head. I thought it was the inevitable fate of all Rayans who survived the destruction had to endure. But that changed when I came here. I discovered that the cause of my headaches upon seeing this unstable energy was the flowing out from the pile of debris. So it's not just allergies? You look like you've had several sleepless nights, am I right? Let me give you this restorative. Go over to the shade by that destroyed debris pile and drink it so you can rest a bit. It's a special potion I made for Daevas feeling the effects of fatigue. Let me know if it's effective for you. I hope it relieves some of your distress. That's pretty neato. Indeed. Attack on Tiamat's stronghold, huh? The Rayan type decided not to wait for the Elios and Asmodian to decide to attack Tiamat's stronghold with their entire force. Unfortunately, our force is, you know, considered of like 3 hookers and a hobo, so it didn't really end well. Thanks to Lord Marketan, we will be able to join the attack where Karun wants us to or not. Now go! The Rayans are beginning to attack soon. Dabba 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 do. Yabba dabba do. And how about you and all that? Mirror of Bitterness. What the fuck is this? Magical presence that leads to Tiamat's stronghold. It seems to be very dangerous if you don't want to go with colleagues. Oh, okay. So in other words, it's straight up like you're not allowed to go there. Okay, so what group on Tiamat's stronghold? Okay, well, in that case, without a group, I cannot do you. Shut up. Don't look at me like that. Now, I realize that I could actually... There seems to be an option now where I can kind of queue for stuff, whereas before, you know, obviously you just had to spam looking for group and all that. And I realize that that is something that is quite possible in the... Oh, you're like way the hell up here. Okay. What's the thingy I had to... An offering of peace. Oh, that's also Tiamat's stronghold. Okay, I'm sorry, I cannot take you. Go to the destroyed debris pile. Oh, it's actually in the... Poop! That's actually in the instance that I can't do unless I'm in a group. That sucks. That is highly unfortunate. Okay, I guess I'm just not doing those quests. Again, I could spam for a group where I could use the group functionality. what am I trying to say here? But it's a bit, say, time consuming. I mean, there are queues to wait upon, and there's the whole, you know, I haven't grouped with anyone in about 60 levels here, so I don't know what the hell I'm doing. And I haven't played the game in several years, so I especially don't know what the hell I'm doing, and I'm, you know, leveling, or, you know, your first group experience being level 60 is probably not really what you want. That's going to be something you would have to take time to research. And honestly, man, no, I don't want to spend, you know, X amount. I don't want to spend 20 minutes or an hour and a half, or however long the queue would actually take. And assuming that there is actually the queuing functionality, I'm not spamming group chat to see if I can find somebody. And I'm not looking at group chat to see if someone is spamming for it. So however long I'm waiting for the queue, it's just like, yeah, you know, I got other things to do, unfortunately. So I could be doing solo questing. Yes, I could be solo questing while waiting in the queue. I understand how DPS queuing works. But I'm lazy, man. If I want to do an episode based upon that, I want it to be based upon that primarily. I don't want it to be super confusing where, you know, halfway through a quest, I'm like, oops, sorry, got a queue. Hang on a sec. And then, you know, the episode either gets cut in half or becomes like an hour and a half long, or just, yeah. So, are we underwater or not? I can't understand. My brain does not do the things. I have an interesting tale that might grab your interest, foreigner. There's a legend about ancient kings that have been passed down our people for a long time. According to the legend, they gathered their treasures together. Oh, wow, okay. That was like a sneeze that wasn't a sneeze. Okay, that was cool. According to legend, they gathered their treasures together to create a single treasure. What? That's all the legend says, so I don't have more information to give you. What? I did once hear that there was someone who knew about the treasure, but even went to seclusion a long time ago. What? About the recluse, we discovered a monument for him, which indicates he's probably no longer alive. What? Do not be disappointed, foreigner. We're only getting started. The Argwards have a secret ritual that can summon the spirits of the dead. Do you now? If the recluse is really dead, then perhaps we can summon his spirit by holding the ritual at his monument. Wait, what are we doing now? What are we doing and why are we doing it? I would like explanations, please. And por favor. Because nothing that you said made any damn sense. They combined all their treasures into one treasure. There was one person who learned of the treasure, but now he's dead. That's like a college humor fairy tale right there. We knew how something, you know, there was the ugly barnacle. He was so ugly that everybody died. The end. Like, you know, that's what I'm hearing right about now. So I'm murdering these guys, yeah? I mean, but getting back to what I was saying before about the, what is this? Oh yeah, removes one abnormal effect. I went on 1 minute cooldown. Alright. I must have missed that little tidbit. But getting back to what I was saying before, I would genuinely like to do the group content and see how I fare with other people. Group content is one of the things that I tend to enjoy in MMOs because, you know, multiplayer online game, it's kind of designed to play with other people, right? But again, I would like to keep these episodes in a somewhat slightly formulaic process, and something like that, again, it would take a concentrated amount of time to, I wouldn't want, as I mentioned, to start solo questing and then get a queue midway through, which would kind of disrupt the whole quote-unquote flow. And then there's the issue that it might be a group queue, so it's going to be like a 2-hour long thing, or, you know, it's going to be like a gank fest or what have you. There is a certain amount of overhead involved, and that's not the right word at all in any way, shape, or form. But there are things that you have to consider to make sure, or things that I have to consider to make sure that this is going to be an entertaining video for you to watch. And simply just being like, alright, I'm just gonna queue for a while, and then we're just gonna solo do stupid shit, and then, oh, cool, queue's here, you know. There are things I need to consider before I am not willing, before I would feel comfortable with doing stuff like that, because it is a bit of an undertaking. And I mean, there's also, and again, I don't necessarily mind about quote-unquote debasing myself or making a fool out of myself. I'm playing these games, for God's sake. You know, as a nublet, I'm playing these games and playing them terribly. I don't necessarily mind about making a total ass out of myself by not playing them optimally, even though I'm sure that people would probably rage like crazy in the comments. But, oh my God were you? What a horrifying creature. What the hell, Deep Sea? No, no, you're not allowed to do that. It's like Deep Sea's like freaking Australia with all their weird-ass animals. Or this isn't the Deep Sea anymore. I don't know, man. The color schemes make my head hurt. I don't get it. But either way, I want to try and keep this, again, my main focus is to try and keep this at least passively entertaining. And if it's not entertaining, I want people to just... I mean, you know, I would like people to be honest and say why, you know. Yes, my voice is cancer. That's not really anything I can do about that. I apologize. But if there is something I can do about it, like speaking too quickly, speaking too slowly, you know, the editing, there needs to be some. You guys want to see the group content. You don't want to, like, you know, if you have comments, feedback, I want to hear them so that way I can make this better for you guys to watch. Because I am doing the... Ooh. Nope. Nope, nope. We're not going to touch him with the 10-foot pole. Ladies. But yes, I would look forward to feedback. I would like to do that kind of group content, and assuredly, if I manage to hit 75 without... that's creepy every time. Tim. But, I completely lost my train of thought again. I'm sorry. Bright, shiny objects make Homer something something. But long story short, you know, I want feedback. If you guys want to see something, then tell me so that way I can see how I can make something like that work. See how I can deliver that supposed product to you. Because while I am doing this for myself, because this is, you know, selfishly something that I enjoy doing, to be sure, and if you want me to do something that I patently will not enjoy, and I know I will not enjoy, chances are I'm not going to do it. I may give it a shot, but I can't help enjoying what I enjoy. So there are certain elements of, you know, reasonable discourse here. There is an element that I'm not going to, like, jump off the Bay Bridge because everyone's like, oh, it'll be funny, lols, you know. Because that's just kind of, like, sadistic and fucked up, by the way. But I want comments, basically. I would love feedback to see how I could make something like this work. Or if you've seen other people that do these sorts of Let's Plays or playthroughs in which they can sort of... They can seamlessly integrate the different elements of the game and still make it flow. If you have, you know, suggestions, again, you know, like, I want to see it so I can get better. I want to make this a interesting and enjoyable experience for you, because if you guys aren't watching, then there's no point in me doing this. I'm just talking into the wind. Which, to be fair, I am actually literally doing. I'm sitting in my apartment by myself, talking to myself for people that may or may not watch. There might be like 10 people who watch this, if that. And even then, those 10 people are like goddamn phenomenal. What am I trying to find here? See Jotun's treasure. Yo, where's C. Jotun's treasure? And what is C. Jotun's treasure? What is C. Jotun's treasure? What do you do? C. Jotun's treasure, how about... Again, the burbly, bubbly, weird shit is freaking me out, because that's usually indicative of the fact that I am, in fact, underwater. This lighting is also indicative of the fact that I am underwater, yet I am not underwater. I am actually on land, question mark? It confuses the shit out of me, man. Where, oh, where is the Jotun's freaking shit? There, here you are. I mean, you're not what I need, but you say he's just a friend. However, maybe I should actually reread this quest. An offering of peace. Crystal treasured by C. Jotun, by C. Jotun's treasure. Literally right next to me. C. Jotun's treasure. What are you? I love using all of those abilities at once. It's probably a stupid idea to do so, but I love it all the same. Where the hell is it? Okay, I'm going to murder you as well because you're kind of in my way. sincerest apologies, truly. Where do you think you're going, good sir? I didn't tell you to run. I can't fly, so it sure as hell ain't above me. Seashell treasure. Oh my god. Derp. Derpa derpa. Make herpa derp. Alright, so let's head back to wherever the hell it is I'm at. Ah, shiza. Hey, how you doing? Doing okay? That's good. How are the kids and wife? Oh, she left you, huh? That sucks, man. Let me know how that one turns out. No, that wasn't me hitting on you, I promise. Didn't even drop loot from me, ass. What good are you? I will say, though, this is an absolutely just gorgeous, beautiful, beautiful area. But again, the under the sea thing is making my head hurt, because I can't... My brain can't decipher what is... And did you just fade in from reality, slime thing? Oh, come on, man. Weird sea viper octopus things. Could you back up off my Cheerios, please? Luna, Shin, Titan, Sparkle. I don't have to kill you, yay. Nice little waltzy music, I can appreciate that. I'm gonna see if I can skip across the water like a little nice stab poop. Could you... Oh, okay. You need to back the fuck off, sir. All I was trying to do was just skip like a little rock, and you had to get up all in my business and knock me down into the water that apparently is still water. I don't freaking get it, man. This land confuses me. Alright, Soglo.
My name is Spoken Wingbat.
I guess? What is it, foreigner? Is there something about your fans that curiosity? Hand over the Scientine's treasure and tell him what Redliff said. You want to get it for us even at the risk of angering the sea giants of time immemorial. Thank you, foreigner. I feel truly grateful for your kind, thoughtful consideration. Or your kind's thoughtful consideration. If there's anything I can help you with, we will help you at any time. Neato Petito. Okay, so running scroll because those sell really well.
My name is Spoken Wingbat.
Yes, your name is spoken like that. I've been waiting for you, foreigner. Did you bring all the materials that I asked for? We need your materials right for the ritual. Yes, here, take them. Good, you brought everything we need. Wait a moment, I'll put these together and make an offering for the ritual. It's done. Take it and use at the Recluse Monument. Just apply and wait, huh? Okay, so literally right next to me. Oh, you creepy, creepy non-sea creature. Like, octopus vegetable thing. I'm struggling to come up with a really witty, clever name for you, but I can't as of yet, so... You know, octopus thing is probably what you're gonna get. Recluse Monument, okay. Alright, I need to kill you. Simply because I know you're gonna get in my way. Which is unfortunate. Because you seem like quite the, you know, harmless, eldritch sea creature thing going on here. Tentacle shock! I also like the fact that I'm not knocking these things down at all. Does he have a starfish on it? It's a freaking Christmas tree of seashells. It's calling out to me, huh? It seems to be the monument of Recluse that Soklo spoke of. It was built for the dead Recluse by someone unknown. There are some inscriptions on it, but they seem to be awkward writing and you were unable to read them. What's up? I'm awake. Who has awoken me? I did. I've not seen you before. Who are you? I'm me. Get over it. A foreigner? I am Zagmus, king of the Argwoods. I was murdered by Demaluk and his followers who rebelled against me. My daughter, is she well? Even in death, I still want to see her. It seems there's something you want to tell me, but I'm a little confused right now. Let us meet again next time. In other words, you're trying to commune with the dead. He doesn't know what the fuck's going on. He's dead. Of course he's confused. Why do people not understand that communing with the dead may not always give you, like, the best results? Again, death has some unfortunate effects onto your brain parts. You know what I mean? Also, I had this turned out, like, super low. Holy crap. So if the sound was really, really jacked up, you have my apologies. I didn't realize I turned the desktop volume down to, like, freaking negative 15.
Feather fins of such beauty.
I'm so professional. I do such a fantastic job of making sure all the audio quality is actually correct before going live. It's the greatest freaking thing ever. And usually it's either several minutes into an episode or it's like several episodes in that I'm like, oh yeah, I should probably fix that. King Zagmus, you were the recluse. Zagmus was a king of our people. He was murdered by Delamuk the usurper. It appears, or excuse me, Demaluk the usurper. It appears that we make another request of you. Oh, great, fantastic. Okay. Crit strike scroll, thank you.
Feather fins of such beauty.
Feather fins. Oh, I get it, wings. I get it now. A spirit that has been summoned through our ritual can only hear the voice of its summoner. Please go back to the Recluse Monument and wake Zagmus once more. Ask him with the treasure of the... But Dude, I tried to do that, and he was all just sort of like, my brain is tired. I can't do it. Can we not try this? Don't you knock me down. Don't you knock me down. Let me at least hit ground first. Then we can rumble. Come here. There we go. Much better. That's all you needed to do. Your little joking thing. Weird little eldritch Norse thing. Hey, Zagmus, what's up? I've been waiting for you, foreigner. You have come to summon me, but I was already trying to call you before that. You seem to have a heart that I can place my trust. There's something I want to ask you. I have seen you conversing with the other Ardwoods. If it is the treasure of ancient kings you are after, I will help you. Go to where I tell you and go look for the Recluse's relic. It records the location of the treasure of ancient kings is buried, but this can bring dangerous consequences. Do not trust the other Ardwoods and seek assistance from your own kind. And seek assistance from your own kind, not existence, because that would just be weird. Alright, so basically they're looking to probably usurp things and be greedy bastards, etc., etc. Even fish people are greedy bastards. Fair enough. Let me just kill you while you're here. Nothing personal, but I could see from your beady little... how many eyes do you have? 4? Alright, you know what? Yeah, I have, like, 0 regrets for killing you. I'm sorry, sea creature thingy. But you've got some creepy-ass pink eyes going on there. I mean, it's to be understood you were kind of a deep-sea creature for, you know, possibly thousands of years, so you adapted some really strange color patterns. I can understand that. Don't mess with me. Don't mess with me. The suckiest thing about patches is the fact that whenever patches hit, I have to redo the voice patch in here so I can get the nice little... the original Korean voice acting instead of the Kahafre, or whatever the hell it is the English patch attempts to be. Y'all want to fight with me? Good. Alright. You can go and be angry out of range. You don't have legs. Really? Oh. Now you're gonna start? Okay. Find the ancient kings. Da 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 da. Oh, I actually have the treasure of ancient kings. Oh, hi. How you doing today? You weren't here last time. What can I help you with, good sir? Excuse me? If you could, like, knock it the fuck off. Oh, I do not like you guys at all. Not a fan. You also need to back the fuck off if I were to ask a favor of you, good sir. Have I really... Is this... I've been going on for nearly a half hour now. I really have. Alright, that's kind of creepy and a little bit scary. Alright, so let's head back to Luna Shop. Aren't you proud of me? I didn't immediately say Luna shit. Aren't you proud of me? Damn it. So much for the whole I'm trying not to swear thing. There we go. Well, let's be real here. I'm not that I'm trying not to swear. I'm just making a very pitiful attempt to try swearing slightly less than I do normally. Slightly. I mean, I work for a living. I know how to not swear, even if it's extremely difficult. But I know how to do it. So maybe I'm just making up for lost time when I'm here with you guys. Oh boy. Are you aggro-y types? No, you are not aggro-y types. You are not aggro-y types either. Never mind. Oh god, you're kind of horrific looking, but you know what? I can't talk smack. I'm sure somebody loves you. You know, beauty's on the inside and all that. Where the hell? No, I don't want to go to scary level 65 aggro man. He will destroy my life. And probably about 3 or 4 hits at that. I don't want to fight level 65 aggro man. He will end my life. The chest rests at the exact location marked on the map. Yes, yes, X marks the spot and all that. Oh, hey, how's it going? How you doing, good sir? You dare try to steal from us? Not really, no. It's one of your people that was all about the Benjamins, you know what I mean? I'm just the hired gun here. I hope you take no offense to this regard. Also, this thing looks like a knoll. Like a seafaring knoll. It's kind of freaking me out a little bit. Did it work? Did it do the things I wanted it to do? Okay. Ah, shit. I may as well just kill you. I'm gonna aggro you anyway. So who am I turning this into? What is the meaning of this shenaniganry, if I may ask? Hopefully there's an Asmodian down here and not one of the finback things that will probably attempt to kill me, I'm assuming, because, you know, greed. Greed is good. Hashtag whatever the hell his name is. I can't. There we go. Alright, that's cool. I just overshot him by about 15 feet. Always one of my favorites. Where the hell is the things that I need to kill, yeah? Oh, I guess I... Ah, okay, so I do turn it into one of my people and not one of him. Did something happen? You seem to have done something with Sogla without my knowledge. Did you find out something new? Yeah, about that. I see, that's what happened. Well, let Sogla know that you've gone through. That was a fascinating legend. Ancient kings, huh? But after hearing that words of Argor King, I'm curious if the treasure of ancient kings really... Did I not pick up anything? Was it just an empty... Okay, now I'm actually kind of confused. What the hell did I just do? If that wasn't like this treasure of ancient kings thing and it was just a trap to lure people, then what the hell? Alright, you guys can all just go straight up F yourself. Like, for real? For real. Am I out of quests? I can't be out of quests, right? Obviously not, because I have a whole bunch of them right here. The Call of the Crusade. Sprouting developments. What is this? Where is Varla? Did I not do that quest? I must not have. Okay, well let's just go ahead and travel to this one real quick. This one being this little flight point McJiggery-do. Save myself a little bit of time. Because apparently I didn't complete this quest, and I'm getting the feeling that perhaps that was a quest chain that may lead to something else, because otherwise I am straight up out of quests. And that is unfortunate, because I was really hoping I wouldn't have to... Well, I mean, it's Aion. I knew at some point I was going to have to resort to grinding at some point anyway, because, you know, Korean MMO grindfest. But at the same time, why are they all brown? Oh, because I can't use them right now. Okay, understandable. But at the same time, it's nice to be able to have quests and something to lead you in a certain direction. Having to go through the leveling process by grinding is kind of unfortunate. Now, that would be one way for me to go through the group content and be like, hey, we're going to be doing this group content because I spent 45 minutes grinding off screen. However, that will drastically slow down the rate at which these videos will come out, which is highly unfortunate because I do, despite the amount that I may bitch to the contrary, I do very much actually enjoy this game. It's a lot of fun. I enjoy the combat. I enjoy the visuals. I really enjoy the voices because in most cases they're really freaking bad and it's hilarious. It's got a really Mystery Science Theater 3000 type feeling to it. And on that note, I'm really surprised that someone in quote-unquote new media, i.e. YouTube, Twitch, etc., has not actually tried doing a Mystery Science Theater 3000-esque type show in which they're making fun of bad video games. And I'm not just talking about, like, the escapists and, you know, Yahtzee and all that kind of stuff. But just that sort of, like, you know, going through a Let's Play or going through a playthrough and specifically going through and just mocking the shit out of it, improv style. It would be fantastic. It'd be $1 million, or, you know, it'd be like a 1 million view YouTube thingy. Okay, what am I doing? Enrich seeds. Okay, so south of here. Okay. It would really help if I actually... The funny thing is, I mean, I'm reading the quests while doing all of this. I'm reading them out loud so that way people can be enriched by the rich lore of the game. Having said that, I don't remember half of what the hell they're telling me to do, even though I repeat it like 7 times. Now, and plant seeds. I'm a dumbass. Improve Malador species. Sup? It just exists. Asmodian planting seeds. I presume you're here sent by Malthorn. You would be correct to presume that. I see. It seems that Malthorn's experiment has succeeded to a degree. The actual result isn't very promising, but it provides a glimpse of hope. Perhaps in time we will be able to say that we saw the beginning of what became a significant breakthrough. So what, like that's it? Also, I will take the shit out of that dust, thank you. Alright. That did not lead to a quest chain. What other quests do I have? Apprentice base team at Stronghold. Fatebound Abbey, Call of the Crusade, and is that... So that's... What are you flashing for? Did not meet the... So that's it, huh? That's just all the questing I have. That can't be right. What about the campaign? There's got to be a campaign, right? Ancient Evil Plans. Go to the Etheric Field site. Alrighty, cool. So I do have more questesses. Yes, I'm wasting Kino by just teleporting back and forth. I genuinely don't care. Give me questesses. I require questesses. And if that really is all that we have in quests, and then we have to sort of like grind to, you know, to reach our next level, which again, I'm not necessarily opposed to because for Christ's sake, I played Final Fantasy XI for years and I'm playing it now. And guess what? There is no quest leveling. You are just going out and grinding the shit out of mobs. I don't necessarily mind that. It's just boring for people to watch. And especially for an extended period of time. So again, if the questing experience kind of becomes thinned out or just kind of outright ends, then I'm going to have to find alternate means with which to find entertaining content that I can show and showcase, so to speak. Again, I would like to make this, above all, entertaining for you guys to watch, so it's not just about watching this scrub run through and kill mobs that you've already killed 100,000 times, but it's something that you can experience my nubbishness and perhaps get angry by it, but perhaps be amused by my lack of understanding on things and all that good stuff. I don't know. I would like to experience it with you guys, and I would want to make sure that if nothing else that you're being entertained by that. Because if you're not, then what the hell is the point? Tentacle shock! I have to shout it every time. It's in my contract. If I ever make... Not if I ever make a game. But if I ever start a new MMO somewhere at some point, and I have the capability, I may just name something Pentacle Shock. Just for the mimetic quality of it. Now, what am I doing here? Go to the etheric... Oh, God.
Now nothing will stand to stop the invasion. The knees of the world shall bend. That power will soon belong to our great lord Baritra.
Katana? Is that you? And I run in like a badass and then just go around soloing shit. I can appreciate the fact that it's showing actual visual animations and all that. Now my ass will be dead right here.
Field protectors. Will these trials never end? But the field has been nullified.
What? Oh, now I'm just gonna slash popcorn.
Not a moment too soon. Don't just stand there. Do something!
I'm literally doing something right now. Do you not see this epic cutscene? I just got my ass killed in a cutscene. How awesome. Wait, I didn't fight anything? It was an actual, like, cutscene? What? Yo! How's it going? So... yeah? That's it, huh? Alright, so we just had a Mortal Kombat villain come in and suck the life out of this etheric thingy. And I think we lost? Which is a fair enough point, you know. I went in and charged in with about 8 different mobs, and I realize that I am, you know, the incarnation of vengeance and all that kind of stuff, but there is a limit to my capabilities unless I'm superly overpowered. Which, to be fair, is not all that often. My concern more than that, though, is why am I still alive? If they kicked my ass, why didn't they just kill me right then and there and be done with it? Is this some kind of, like, Scooby-Doo Mighty Mouse type shit where they leave me alive because, you know, I'm not worth killing sort of deal, only for me to come back and murder their faces later? Because that is some tried and true stupid villainy stuff right there. At which point, the Mortal Kombat chick needs to die a painful death, to which I'll be happy to do so. Just for the sheer and just cleaning out the gene pool, you know what I mean? You're stinking up the joint, lady. Oh, I just realized that person's name is Umbra Fury. I like that. I like you. You will survive the apocalypse. So, Ingrid, my man.
Something to ask of you.
I heard what happened. You were lucky Exen got there when she did, and what I've told that... Oh god, it's sneezing! That didn't... Oh no, that didn't turn it off. Why did that not mute? Why did that not mute? Hotkeys, please. Where is the damn... Alright, cool. So, let's make sure that gets fixed, and that gets fixed. Apparently, having to unplug and replug in my microphone has caused all of my settings to be deleted. By the way, holding in a sneeze when you're to the point of sneezing for the sake of not blowing out people's eardrums is one of the most uncomfortable things There we go. That's better. Okay. I heard what happened. You were lucky Exen got there when she did. And I've been told that all of Tiamat's etheric field stones have been deactivated, but it seems you weren't the only ones manipulating the devices. Could you tell me what happened prior to Exen's arrival? I see. This always leads to a horrifying conclusion. I think Tiamat sealed something powerful away in those ruins, and Baritra is trying to get it. We need to figure out what it is, and fast. Indeed, I'm sure that would be a horrifying thing. Ooh. Like attack speed plus 7. What I have is still better. That's the sad thing, is that... Holy fucking shit, I'm level 60, people. Woo! Okay. Ouch. I just hit my microphone stand again. Ouchies. Okay, talk with Zykoon. Roller coaster Zykoon by chance, maybe? Where the hell is Zykoon? You're like way the fuck up here. Okay. So, I hit level 60. That means I kind of have to like leave Nublet Town, don't I? and go to PvP Ganksville? That is my understanding of the situation, yes? Oh, damn it, I just completely walked around. I knew that. Shut up, don't look at me like that. Okay, so aircraft it is. I haven't learned it yet, I guess. So, we're walking, buddies. I don't know why I called everybody my buddies. That sounds a little bit strange to my ears. I don't really know, man. Don't. Do not fight me, please. Thank you. Oh, so I gotta run all the way through, go to Ket Village, and then that's probably like quests up here, and then you loop around to there, and then you do all this crap, and all of that shazmuffins. Alright. That seems fair. Let's pop a running potion. Might as well pop an attack potion as well. Or, excuse me, a scroll, not a potion. I don't want to misrepresent. Oh, these things don't attack. F yes, thank you. Thank you for not aggroing. I very much appreciate that small detail. It makes my life innumerably easier. But I think I'm going to call it after we get to Ket Village here. Figure out what the hell is going on. And hopefully, for the moment, my fears of running out of the quest content has been at least momentarily allayed. And again, if it is, I'll just have to think of something else that we can do. I mean, God knows I have plenty of campaign progress that needs to be gone through, like Rashanta and all that kind of stuff. Have I completed everything? I've completed everything obviously in Ashogun. Probably in, I think everything in Gelkmaros. And everything in Beluzlan. Alright, so it looks like I've completed everything except Enshar and Rashanta. And Rashanta's probably going to be a bit of a bitch, you know, Ganksville and all that. And that's like, you know, like inner city Ganksville. That's like the ghetto Ganksville. You don't want to go there unless you come packing with something, because otherwise bad things may happen and they'll just never find your body in one piece again. I'm also wondering if there is actually a way to get to that core area now that the sun is blue and not red. That used to be like a core area that you could fight over at level 50. And since they, you know, nuked the world and all that good stuff, I think that area just kind of went, oh my god, it's a space jellyfish. Distracted, I apologize. Anyway, long story short, I wonder if there's a way to actually get there without dying too many times. Like if you can resurrect and then sort of like float your way in, or if it's just an auto gib. I think I already tried that once many moons ago and then kind of gave up after I suicided by accident by forgetting that I needed to use my wings. So, Zekun, what's up?
This is a land full of unanswered questions.
And I'm talking like FDR for some reason. No, that's Kennedy. Somebody. There's a ton of things left for to find out about Anshar. Not a thing is unimportant once you get to consider it one by one. Above all, however, our top priority must be to find out whatever the power that Tiamat tried to hide in Anshar was. I would also like to know what that power really is. What in the world did Tiamat try to steal? Or, excuse me, what in the world did Tiamat try to... What in the world... What? What in the world did Tiamat try to seal it? What in the world did Tiamat... I'm not misreading that, right? That sentence doesn't make any sense. What in the world did Tiamat try to seal it? So it's either what in the world did Tiamat try to steal, or why in the world did Tiamat try to seal it, right? Am I misunderstanding? Am I Englishing bad again? Anyway, let's go.
I recommend you first investigate Baritra's troops. We need to discover what they are after.
So yeah, maybe Barita has already found out everything there is to know about that power. It's choking me to even think so. Anyway, I refuse to believe that's some unidentified truth. First of all, we'd better examine the Barita army near here. Attack the Barita defense unit and the Barita defense line to see if there are any piece of information about the power that Tiamat tried to hide.
As Valumbra.
When we arrived in the Skelfang Dale, the first thing we did, of course, was to set up a supply line. But Barita's armies discovered our route, and we've set up barricades at the entrance of the valley to cut us off. We can't get any more supplies for that base until we break through that barricade. We can't do it on our own, but I've sent out a call for reinforcements. For now, we can take out some key targets. We should be able to weaken them enough to break through when the reinforcements arrive. Take out as many Barita commanders of Spore Mushroom Valley as you can, then we'll be able to break through. Uh-huh. Interesting. Find here by clicking the obelisk. That's great. I'm at fucking Mushroom Jellyfish Town. What? And what are these? What does this do? What the hell is that? Is that an instance thing? Device for their use a fast track server. Okay. Okay. So in other words, I don't understand the things, but I don't care, man. We're in like Jellyfish Mushroom Town. Automatically 10 out of 10. Best thing ever. So anyway, if you like what you saw, feel free to leave a like. If you want to see more, feel free to subscribe. If you want to send hate mail, awesome, groovy, go for it. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace out. Please tell me this button still works.